He is known for being a Greek philosopher and part of the first generation of sophists. He is recognized for his expertise as a speaker and teacher. His name is Prodicus of Ceos. In the ancient city of Athens, a man named Prodicus of Ceos emerged as a prominent figure among the first generation of sophists. As an ambassador from Ceos, Prodicus possessed a unique blend of wisdom and eloquence that captivated the Athenians. It was within this intellectual and philosophical milieu that he caught the attention of none other than Plato himself, who treated Prodicus with greater respect than the other sophists. Plato recognized the profound influence that Prodicus wielded as a speaker and a teacher, going so far as to depict Socrates as a friend and admirer of Prodicus in his dialogues. In fact, it is said that Socrates even adopted Prodicus' method of instruction, a testament to the significance of Prodicus' teachings. And what were these teachings that garnered such admiration? Prodicus was known for emphasizing linguistics and ethics in his curriculum, placing a strong emphasis on the power of language and moral conduct. One of his notable speeches has withstood the test of time, focusing on a fable in which the renowned hero Heracles faces a momentous choice between virtue and vice. This fable served as a poignant allegory for Prodicus' philosophical worldview, exploring the eternal struggle between right and wrong, and the consequences that accompany such choices. However, it wasn't just linguistics and ethics that Prodicus delved into. He also possessed a unique perspective on religion, interpreting it through the lens of naturalism, which sought to reconcile divine and earthly forces. Prodicus' impact on ancient Athens was profound, as he reshaped the philosophical landscape by bringing to the forefront the interconnectedness of language, morality, and spirituality. His teachings left an indelible mark on the minds of his contemporaries and future generations. To this day, Prodicus of Ceos stands out as a luminary of Greek philosophy, making valuable contributions that continue to be revered and studied. Prodicus, a renowned philosopher and orator, hailed from the island of Ceos, known for producing great minds like Simonides. He frequently traveled to Athens on behalf of his city and quickly gained admiration for his eloquence, despite having a deep and occasionally faltering voice. Though described as slender and weak by Plutarch, some considered him effeminate, a characterization mentioned by Plato. In Athens, Prodicus made a name for himself through his business endeavors and oratorical skills. He garnered a reputation as a skilled teacher, attracting notable pupils such as the orators Theramenes and Isocrates. His ability to instruct and inspire the youth was highly regarded, as mentioned in Plato's Apology alongside fellow philosophers Gorgias and Hippias. Prodicus also delivered lectures at Olympia, as noted by the writer Lucian. Within Plato's dialogues, Prodicus is depicted with a certain level of esteem compared to other sophists. Even in Aristophanes' comedy, The Clouds, Prodicus receives more lenient treatment than the philosopher Socrates. Xenophon's portrayal of Socrates borrows from Prodicus' teachings, specifically the tale of the choice of Hercules, in an attempt to combat Aristippus' indulgent lifestyle. Like many philosophers of his time, Prodicus would give lectures in exchange for payment, with fees ranging from half a drachma to as much as 50 drachmae, depending on the length and depth of the lecture series. Despite accusations of amassing great wealth, Prodicus was highly respected for his wisdom and knowledge. Prodicus, a renowned figure in ancient Greece, was not your average philosopher. He belonged to the first generation of sophists and was known as a professional freelance educator. His teachings encompassed a wide range of subjects, including philosophy and politics. Prodicus had a unique approach to education, focusing on ethics and emphasizing the distinction between ideas such as courage, rashness, and boldness. Plato, a student of Prodicus, held him in high regard, considering him superior in his ability to delve into these concepts compared to other sophists of his time. One distinguishing feature of Prodicus's teaching style was his preference for individual show orations. While these speeches were not well documented, they were highly regarded by those who witnessed them. Prodicus understood the importance of striking the right balance in his speeches. He believed that they should not be too long or too short but should instead be of the proper measure. His emphasis on precision in communication set him apart from other sophists who often focused on manipulating language to make the small seem great and the great seem small. While Prodicus was respected for his rhetoric skills, he was also accused of using his persuasive abilities to make the weaker cause appear strong. However, this criticism seems to have been made when he was associated with other sophists. His true intention was not to deceive but rather to explore the various facets of an argument and provide a balanced perspective. Prodicus's teachings continue to hold relevance in our daily lives. His emphasis on ethics and the distinction between different concepts can help guide us in making moral decisions. By understanding the nuances of courage, rashness, and boldness, for example, we can make informed choices and navigate complex situations with wisdom. Prodicus's dedication to finding the right measure in speech also teaches us the importance of clarity and precision in our communication, enabling us to convey our thoughts effectively. In conclusion, Prodicus's philosophy as a sophist educator demonstrates his commitment to ethical teachings, the distinction between ideas, and the necessity of properly balanced speech. His teachings provide valuable insights applicable to our daily lives, helping us navigate morality in communication with grace and integrity. In ancient Greece, there lived a philosopher named Prodicus, renowned for his linguistic theories. Prodicus believed that the correct use of language was not only important for communication but also essential for leading a virtuous life. His teachings on the proper use of words and the distinctions of expressions related to their sense were highly influential. Prodicus's ideas captivated the young Socrates, who saw the connection between language and living rightly. Socrates understood that using words accurately was the first step towards moral correctness. He even joked that if he could afford the lectures of Prodicus, he would become an expert on the correctness of names. The close personal relationship between Socrates and Prodicus was evident in several dialogues written by Plato. Socrates often appeared as a friend and companion of the revered linguist, implying that he had attended some of his lectures. Prodicus's teachings profoundly influenced not only Socrates but also Thucydides, who credited him for his accuracy in the use of words. While Prodicus's linguistic teachings encompass semantic distinctions between ethical terms, he stopped short of delving into the complete realm of philosophy. However, for Socrates, correct language was not simply a matter of effective communication, it laid the foundation for leading a virtuous and meaningful life. Prodicus's teachings continue to resonate even in our modern world. In our daily lives, we can learn from him the significance of language and the precision of words. By using language thoughtfully and accurately, we can better understand ourselves and others. Prodicus reminds us that words hold immense power and that the right use of language can shape our actions, establish ethical values, and foster meaningful connections with those around us.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.